Greetings, YouTubers. It's me, Wayman29, and I'm just making a reply to Young Atheist. I totally understand your frustration because YouTube is a fair and foul thing. And many times I've been so upset and have gone so berserko that I said myself that I was going to delete my account just on the premise of receiving stupid comments. But I kind of created rules for myself when I came on. I expected mean and stupidity. What I mean is, people on YouTube are going to be the same as they are in their everyday lives. And you can't expect people to clean up their act to come on YouTube. So, crazies in the world, crazies on YouTube. So when I get a dumb comment, I either just let it slide, let it stand. Usually my viewers end up correcting the problem, where if a crazy leaves a mean comment, my viewers will say, hey, you dummy, stop doing that, blah, 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 and, maybe give them a negative hit. But I guess what I came on was to not be here to entertain, but to share information on what I'm thinking about personally. And one of the hardest things that I have is doing that in a group, expressing myself personally in a group of people, which is why sometimes when I go to Stickam, I do a lot of reading on history and everything, and then I hear some really bad renditions of historical events based on, worldviews or religious beliefs or political views, and it just makes me go haywire. If it doesn't match my own, then I'm going berserko because I may know some background literature that says otherwise, and we get in a fight and blah 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 blah. It just so I decided that I was only going to go on Stickam if I seen some friends on there, and I won't hang out in the Jesus Freak room because for some reason I can't talk religion with Jesus Freak at all. But that's besides the point. And there's a few others that I'm unable to do that. And nobody really has it all figured out. And you're a genius if you can compartmentalize. What I mean by compartmentalize is if you can hold two contrasting thoughts in your mind at the same time and appreciate both, then you're a genius. And it's a tough thing to do because sometimes the traditional views may try to overtake the scientific views and vice versa. So, if you label them and say, I don't have all the answers, but these are some theories about what I'm thinking about, you could stay on YouTube. You could stay on YouTube and come on and express yourself with the world and to the world what you're thinking right now. And it doesn't matter if it's right or wrong, it's just an opinion. And the issue is when people start thinking that they're right or wrong and forgetting that they could be wrong when they believe that they're right, you run into issues that you mention. And I said to myself that I would never, ever care about how many subscribers I had, never ever care who unsubscribed, never ever cared about video responses, never ever care about video comments. So let everything stand, unless it's overly bad. But YouTube itself would ban it if it was that bad. But what I'm saying is that I can, if I appreciate a video comment, I'll say, hey, great video, thanks for responding. If I don't appreciate it, I'll say, hey, I disagree, but thanks for responding. So at least it gives the other person some kind of respect, and in return, it's fed back to you. Now, there's plenty of schmucks who never even made a video in their life, just come on YouTube that day to troll and flame people. Like your video just happened to be the first video they came on, so they were like writing bad stuff to you, like hey, blah, 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 I just wasted 15 minutes of your life. Those people, I go and look at their profile, and I see they didn't make a video, and, I usually respond in a comical way. Like, that's what the pause button's for. Why would you waste that much time of your life, you dummy, or something like that. And it's a lot of fun. Makes subscribers laugh a little bit, and if you can laugh, it takes some of the seriousness out of the the whole YouTube thing. And also, what I found out is when I respond to people when I first came on, I did some pretty mean responses. Not mean, but I felt bad after doing a response because I seen their videos, and then I seen their video, and then I did a response, posted it. Then I go watch more of the videos and got to know them, and I just felt terrible because they're really nice people. And I had to go tell a few people, hey, I'm sorry I posted that video, but I left it up because why? It's who I am. And once you start collecting these videos, it's a progression. And in YouTube, people being on video, it's a microcosm. And you can see these little groups interacting with one another as they do in the real world and in a smaller space. And it's great because just like Christians fight with each other, different religions fight with each other on Stickam and YouTube, same thing happens in the real world. So, what people say and do show up in video, in real time, in real thought. And sometimes I say, man, I shouldn't have said that. However, the video stands because that's what I thought and that's what I said. And I may have to make another video, saying, oh, I didn't mean it that way. And I also, one time, even apologized to the Amazing Atheist. And you could go back and check that video out. But you just have to have some ground rules on how to deal with people. And you need a lot of self-confidence. And maybe not even take everything so seriously. Because there are plenty of people on here that mess up. And there are plenty of ugly people on here. Because I'm probably one of them. And not everybody on YouTube's going to be a superstar. Because YouTube was made for you. You. TV was made for superstars. So, I hope you stay on, because we've had some excellent conversations, and I'm still composing that book list. And if you do videos, maybe you can just do like you did before, videos on what you're thinking about. Not really respond to people, but just keep a personal blog of what you're thinking about. Some book you read, you want to talk about it, some issue, you want to talk about it. And then plenty of people turn off comments and ratings, so that's another option. So take care, Young. It was great meeting you. I'll see you over on Stickam, maybe chat with you for a while. I know I get going on a lot about stuff because I get all excited about history and everything. But it was great running into you, and I hope that you leave your videos up, because some people may want to go back and check those out, even though you don't post new ones. Take care, YouTubers. Take care of yourself and each other. And remember, if everybody's thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking.